G'day Kings 11 fans, it's time for Maxie's first captain's blog. It's obviously been a great start for the boys in red and grey, and for us to start off 2 wins from 2 games is a great effort. And I suppose looking back at the 2 wins, we obviously did it in slightly different ways, but to come away with 2 emphatic chases, especially the last one against RCB. Obviously a very happy captain at the moment. We've had great contributions from a lot of the players, guys playing their role and being really adaptive. The first game, to see the way the quicks bowled, Sandeep Sharma obviously starting off brilliantly. The batters doing their job, Miller getting a bit of time out in the middle, Manan Vora hitting the ball as clean as he is. Second game, Hashim Amla just showing his true class, and Akshar Patel obviously with that amazing spell. And everyone's playing their role and just filling in the gaps whenever they're needed, and I think that's a sign of a really good side. They're just coming on whenever I need them, and I sometimes call on them for one over stints. Varun Aaron's another one who came in for his first game for the franchise and bowled with real pace and did exactly what I asked of him. So it's been good fun. It's been a good challenge, a new challenge for myself, and I've obviously been lucky enough to play under some great captains throughout the journey. Probably looking back on it, I've played under Michael Clarke, Steve Smith, George Bailey, Cameron White and Matthew Wade more recently. Probably more recent with Matthew Wade, he's led Victoria to 3 successive titles in the Sheffield Shield competition, and really turned around our fate from 2014, where we were a bit lower down the table. So to see the way all those captains have sort of led their respective teams and tried to learn as well as I could off them is probably what I'm trying to really work on this year, and try and become a really well-rounded captain where I can communicate really well with the players, get the best out of them on the field, and at least let themselves relax off the field as well, and making sure they're in a good headspace and they're right mentally and physically ready for every game. Working with Virender Sehwag has been great fun as well. Had the privilege of playing with him in my first year at Delhi back in 2012, I reckon it was. It was my first IPL, and my first dealings with him were the superstar that everyone knows and loves back in his heyday. And I just remember watching him open the batting for Delhi and smacking him around, and the sort of character he was back then as well. And it hasn't really changed these days as well. He's still that same character. He just doesn't have to go out there and perform like the players do these days. So it's been great working with him. We've been having some great conversations off the field, and trying to get the best out of this group of players that we've got now. So we've got got a real challenge tonight against Kolkata, our first away game. So really looking forward to that. They've obviously got some big players, and we're going to have to come up with our plans to combat them. So we've got a couple of meetings this afternoon, and really looking forward to getting stuck into that game. But also a massive shout out to the people at Indoor who came out and supported us. It was great for you to get behind us in those 2 home games, and really looking forward to. We've got one more game there on the 20th, and then after that on to Chandigarh, our original home, and hopefully the fans in Chandigarh and Mohali can really get behind us, and hopefully the start of a really big season for us. And we've started well, so hopefully we can continue that on. So that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoy Maxie's first captain's blog. Hopefully there's a few more good stories to come out of this IPL. Cheers.